Hey guys, we've gone through some wonderful games. It is time for the 5th Intellivision Revolution release for PRGE 2025 that I'm covering here on my channel. And it is also one that you may be semi-familiar with because I did a video on a beta version of this game about a year ago as well. And you can see it right there. It is Princess Lydie, a very fun little arcade type jumping around game that reminds me a lot of Bubble Bobble. And man, if something reminds you of Bubble Bobble, what a fantastic game, right? But in this game, you're Princess Lydie, whose kingdom is being overrun by hordes of villainous monsters, and you have to go into the caverns and basically fight off the monsters as they're attacking. So yes, it's a lot of fun. And this, of course, after being in development by programmer Marco Marrero since 2016, has now finally been finished, and it is ready for a complete physical release from Intellivision Revolution, including box art by, of course, Steve Jones and the Steve Jones Box Company, a great fully detailed 8-page manual from Mark Thompson. You see all the different pages here as it goes through it. That's absolutely wonderful. And last but not least, of course, overlays. And you got to have overlays for Intellivision homebrew games by Phil Boland. So absolutely beautiful. Well, this is a very jumping around different style of game that you can play for quite a while on this system. Yeah, really, what's more to say about this one? But let's jump right into the game and show you a little bit more of the final version of Princess Lydie. Here we go.
If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to.
All right, here we are, Princess Lydie. Beautiful box art on this, huh? Isn't that colorful and bright? I really do like it. Lots of redheads. We got, yeah, not only is the mermaid from Enchanted Ocean, but so is Lydie. Redheads. I think Rev's got a thing for redheads, maybe. I don't know. Let's start it up and play it anyway. Started off with that old Intellivision Revolution splash screen. There it is. And we got the Bing back. I don't know. I love it. It's great. Maybe it's only Pitfall. Princess Lydie Plus, Two Princesses. Copyright 2016. Wow, it's been on the work now for 9 years. But now we got the finished version. 2025. Marco Marrero. That is great. All right, let's jump right in here. No point in waiting around. I guess we'll take a quick... Of course, there's a password in this game because it could be a rather long game. There's actually 32 different levels for you to go through in this game. So it's quite a long game. It can be quite a long game anyway. And this lets you build up towards it by having passwords. So that's great. One player or two player game. Two-player game is simultaneous, just like in Bubble Bobble. So it's awesome that it's done that way. Let's look at the settings really quick. You can either turn the music on and off, two-player flicker, back to title and extras. What are under extras? Sound player, memory map, and credits. So let's take a quick look at the credits here. I always like looking at credits. Thanks to testers Patricia and Rev, and also everyone helping in the Atari Age and Television Programming Forum. So that's awesome to see from Marco. Hit a button. I bet you we'll just go right back and we'll start the one-player game now. We'll get the music. We're in Castle City Land. Press any button to start. And here's a very interesting thing. And it took me a little while to get onto this, but when you see the score and the high score, I don't know if I've ever gotten to that high score. I've played it quite a while actually, but password for round 1, land 1. I don't know why you'd have a password for that because this is where you start every time if you don't know it. But anyway, lives 3. That's the big thing with lives that sort of threw me off. If you get hit, if you are quote unquote killed in this game, you don't lose a life. You only lose a life when you run out of time. And it's actually a strategy to get hit by the evil characters. Okay, it's a little bit different. In Bubble Bobble, you're blowing a bubble and encasing them and then you can destroy them. In this game, you can jump on them, or as you're approaching from the side, you hit your action button, and as you jump, you kick and you'll destroy them that way. So the object is to hit every monster, turn them into the ball that they roll up in, and then once they're in the ball form, you can kick them off and destroy them. So you have to do that within a certain amount of time. It starts off at 40 seconds. Later on, it will go down to 30 seconds. So here we go. Let's start it up and see what happens. There's my timer at the very top. W1 World 1-1. And there's all the monsters running around. Again, very Bubble Bubble-ish, right? I'm going to jump on him. Oh, but I get hit right there. See that? But that's all right. I kick away all of those creatures. I got time back. Look, I'm back up to 40 seconds. Not in a big rush here. I just want to sort of show you what I'm doing. But you fall off the bottom, back into the top. Jump up. There's different levels you could jump to. Sometimes you have to go down through. Oh, I got hit. But see that arrow? That shows where you're going to come back. There it is. We destroyed the first level, all 6 monsters. So that one can go really quick. I sort of slowed down to show you, so I'll just try to speed up a little bit here now. Castle City Land. I am in round 2 of Land 1. Here we go. Look how they come right back at the same spot every time, and I destroy that one. Nice. Oh, got me. But I'll come right back down on top of him and destroy him. Perfect. Just that easy, right? Believe me, it's not going to stay that way. And remember, it doesn't matter if you die. It only matters if you run out of time. So my lives are still at 3. All right. We're round 3 of Land 1. Got the kick onto him there, jumping on those guys. Oh, I got hit there. I don't want to let them... Oh, look, see, that monster's about to come back, and he'll come back if you let that ball sit there in basically a more aggressive form. I'll say it at once, I'll say it again. Just kind of like in Bubble Bobble, if you entrap them and then don't get them. All right, let's see. All right. There, I got my bigger screen on here now, so it's going to get more serious here now. All right, here we go. Get those 2. 1 left, 35 seconds. Doing really well. Piece of cake. There we go. Now, it's the end of 4 levels. Lydie newsletter at Puny Pines. So now I'm going to go to the new world from, what was it, the castle to Puny Pines. So it's a different world. There are 8 of these worlds with 4 levels at each one. 32 levels altogether. All right, more monsters, but I'll go on. Puny Pines Land. Oh, and start off with a bonus level. Oh, and I got it! I got the last one because I hit that fireball, but then as I was dying, went over and touched the dot. That counts. And again, I'm going to say that becomes a strategy later on in the game. Ah. Ooh. We'll get rid of those guys. Nice. Oh, nice. Wow, that worked out really well. All right. So the password's changed. 6744 now. Oh. A little tricky to get up in and get these guys. Nice. Oh. Oh, come on. Got him. All right. Hit the fireball. But again, I've still got 3 lives, so I didn't run out of time. So it's better to do things quick than safe in this game. Hit my button and I got the kick in. Oh, get down there. Oh, no. See, but you jump when you kick, so it's hard to kick. I find it difficult to kick. We got those 2 there. Oh, nice. Okay, but I got to get up top. See, I can't get out the bottom in this one, and they're all going to come back on me. Oh, we got it back, though. Different kind of monster. Oh, no. Get on top. There we go. All right, there you go. I died like 3 times there, but it's okay. I got back and took him out. You might think, oh, you'll never lose. Believe me, it gets tough. It gets tough to get it within the time limit. All right, where are we going here? Gotta get rid of the... Oh, gotta get rid of these guys. Come on, get down there. There, we got rid of him. And I kicked him. Oh, just got that one. Come on, go. Nice. And we got it. 10 seconds, all I had left there, right? So Lydie BBS Zisop at Winter Glide. Okay, so I'm going on to a new world. The icy land is very slippery. All right. So going to start off with that bonus land first. So all I got to do, see bonus stages top, all I got to do is get all of the different blocks, the circles, the balls within a certain time limit. So which is tough because I can't get to that guy. Not good. I didn't get the bonus, but I'm at World 3-1. And let's see how she goes. Ugh. Oh. We got 24 seconds left here. Oh, come on. Oh, no. 15. Oh, and I got that one as I died. I ran over him. Oh, come on. We'll get that one. We'll hit the fireball, and it's almost like I said, a strategy. Oh, come on. 3 seconds. Time over. So I've lost a life. All right. Try her again. Got both those and him. Okay, look, I got all but one now, and I've still got 30 seconds left, so doing much better this time. Oh, come on. Here's a strategy here. There, see that? I hit the fireball, it shot me down through, and I took him out on the way down through. It is, I'm telling you, bona fide. Later on, you have to do that. Nice. See where I'm coming out the top? That little arrow pops up, so I sort of strategically place myself there. All right, where am I going here? Let's get. Oh. Okay, 15 seconds. Oh no. There, got that guy and that one. Now I got to get this last one. How am I going to get there? 1 second. Time over. Lost a second man. Let's see if I can get this level. Last time I didn't get a level, and I come back the next time and got it very quickly. Well, I got one of them. Get up. Back down to this green guy down at the bottom. That's the one I had left last time too. We get over there. Oh no! It takes so long to get around to that corner. Oh no! I did it again. All right, come on. It's slippery. It's the ice whirl. Oh, I did it the third time. Okay. I'm terrible. 7 seconds. Oh no, I'm not going to make it. Time over. Is that game over? That is game over right there. So 23,400. So you can see, although it starts off, you think, this looks really easy. It gets tricky at the end with those different strategies. You will get spots where you have complete monsters completely encircled in places where you can't jump into. So you have to use that strategy of hitting the fireball and zipping down through them to take out and turn them into the balls and then to hit the balls. So really, really kind of cool game. Good action and just simply plain old fun. So let's get back over to the other screen here. There it is, and that is the 5th and final Intellivision Revolution release for PRGE 2025 that I'll be covering here on my channel for now. I'm sure there will be more coverage here in the near future of other games from them, as well as other games from other publishers like the immortal John Hancock. And also, there's lots of games on here, as always, from Intellivision Collector. But for this one, make sure, if you're not lucky enough to be at PRGE 2025 this year, like myself, then you'll have to watch for the game in the Intellivision Revolution store, or check for it on from Cyber Carolina on eBay. Anyway, guys, thank you you so much for joining me here today on Old Guys and Old Games. I look at these great television homebrew releases from Intellivision Revolution for PRGE 2025. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel. I appreciate it very much. And we will see you in the next video. You take care.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age of...
Hey, it's Steve Jones from the Steve Jones Box Company. You're watching Papa Pete, the old ass gamer.
What the hell?